Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is CJ Atemo welcoming you to Wisdom Moments on K24. I hope that you are having a good day so far. Every Monday to Friday at 9:55 a.m., I come right here to bring you nuggets and principles that will help you grow in life, develop yourself, make better decisions. And I love to say that my job is to bring you perspectives. You've got to make the decisions eventually, but I'm hopeful that the perspectives are going to influence you in a positive way. Well, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel, CJ Atemo? If you have not done so, kindly go ahead right now, even before I start, and subscribe to CJ Atemo on YouTube. Then also set notifications so that anytime we upload videos, you will be able to get to know the videos are up there, including this one will be uploaded as well. And there are so many others that you have probably not watched. Even those of you who are faithful followers, you probably missed a day or two. All the videos are up on YouTube. So set notifications, then watch, post a comment, like, and share. And I'd be so glad that you did that. You can also connect with me on all other social media platforms, CJ Atemo on LinkedIn, CJ Atemo on Facebook, CJ Atemo on Twitter, and CJ Atemo on Instagram as well. For those of you who prefer to do things officially via email, cjatsol@gmail.com is the email address. You can get in touch with me in case you need personal coaching, development, you need some insights, you want me to come and conduct a training and have a talk with you, just go ahead and do that. I'd be glad. And even if you just have certain issues that you would want to get clarification about, you have topics that you want to suggest for us to do, go ahead and reach out via inbox, via the DM, or even email. Well, this week I want to talk about something that, I try to avoid that as much as possible, but I just found myself getting back over there. And this week I want to talk about killers of relationships. Killers of relationships. And I'm going to give us just a few this week, but see, most people will do everything that they can to keep a relationship that they have gotten into, especially if the relationship involves somebody of the opposite gender. Then they will do everything to keep it, mostly because they emotionally vested in it, and they invest their time, they invest their energy, they invest sometimes their years, they invest their resources into that. Nobody gets into a relationship hoping that it will not work. Even those who are just trying to have a relationship for fun will hope that they will actually have fun. They don't get in for the stress. So it's just like getting into business, that people get into business for profit. Every relationship that you are in is guided by the desire for something that is positive and beneficial to you, whether it is the fun or it is stability, it is marriage, whatever it is, loyalty. All relationships have got strings attached. All relationships have got strings attached. Nobody will ever, truthfully say, I'm just in it for no strings attached. You're looking for somebody who can compliment you. You're looking for somebody who can complete you. You're looking for somebody who will be a friend, whether it is the same or the opposite gender. You are looking for somebody you can cope with, somebody who will be your strength, somebody who will watch your back, you will grow with in whatever way that you need to. Nobody just becomes friends with anybody, and nobody just becomes close with everybody. There's a reason why you're not friends with everybody. There's a reason why you do not accommodate all people. So you select the people that you allow into your space because you have certain expectations, and you have deemed the people that you allow to have the qualifications for those expectations. But every relationship, ladies and gentlemen, has things that can easily kill it. Some of them are not very obvious. Most people, especially in marital or romantic relationships, will watch out for affairs. And they always assume that the only thing that can break their marriage or their engagement, their friendship, their whatever ship they're in right there, whether it is a situationship or whatever, they just think that it's only an affair that can break that. But you see, there are other subtle things that creep in that could kill your relationship, even if there is nobody else, even if there's no external factor. There are certain things that would creep in and kill relationships if you do not watch out for them. The first one I want to talk about today is absence. Absence is a relationship killer. Sometimes the absence is physical, sometimes it is emotional. Nobody wants to relate with anybody that is not present in the relationship. You could physically be in the same space, but not be there emotionally or mentally. You could be vested elsewhere or have wandering emotions all over the place while sitting with somebody, holding hands with them, or sitting in the room, listening to them and actually not listening because you are not present at all. There are people who have perfected the art of being present physically, but they are not present in every other way. They are not involved in the day-to-day dealings of the other people. They're not present when they are actually needed to be present. Sometimes relationships break because somebody was absent at a crucial time, when probably your friend, your partner, your spouse was going through some difficult situation, and then you let them go through it by themselves. Then when they get out of it, they don't forget the fact that you were not present when they were going through the difficult time. It could be the loss of a job. It could be the loss of a family member, a loved one. It could be a difficult situation that they are in. It could be an emotional space they are in. If you walk out at that particular point, even if you don't walk out physically, if you stay aloof and stay away emotionally and not seem to care, not seem to be interested in what they're going through, you could easily lose that relationship. Now, people rarely forget who did not stand with them in tough times. People rarely forget who was not there in tough times. When you come back into their life and into their space, there is an element of trust that will have been broken. Again, as I said when I started, that when people get together, they are hoping and they have expectations of each other that they will be there for each other. They'll be each other's strength. So if they feel that they cannot rely on you in the difficult days, then they easily will feel that they do not need you. See, if you are just like everybody else that is unreliable and not dependable at all, then you do not deserve, in most cases, to sit in the inner circle. And so a lot of relationships are lost at the point of absence because somebody was just not present enough to know what was happening in the other person's life, or they were totally physically absent. They were away. They were staying away too long. People can live together in the same house and have a lot of absence. You keep on spending nights out and coming in and taking a shower, having your breakfast and changing clothes and moving out. And you are in the same house and you probably just see each other while you're coming in and going out. And as much as it may look like you live in the same house, as much as you may say, this is where I stay, I don't have any other house or I'm not anywhere else, you are actually absent. And that absence begins to kill the other person because, and especially in situations like marriage, they never signed up to be alone. If they wanted to be alone, they would remain single. So when they come into a relationship and they find themselves alone, it begins to break them because that's not what they signed up for. They would rather know that there's nobody than for them to think that there's somebody and for them to be cut out from everybody else and then find that they are alone. They feel cheated. They feel taken for granted. And sometimes that can begin to kill a relationship. It may not kill it immediately, ladies and gentlemen, but it is a potential relationship killer. Be present in the relationships in your life. I hope this has been helpful to you. This is CJ Atemo and hope to see you again on Wisdom Moments on K24 with me. See you tomorrow.